Hi, I'm Sydney. Hi, Mom.
For Sydney Ryan, the journey to this moment last Thursday was years in the making.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
As this moment of saying hi to her mom over a Facebook Live from the African country of Togo should have happened in 2020.
It was definitely pretty devastating.
As back then, Ryan and her significant other, Hunter Potts, seen here, were set to head to Togo for their first deployment as Peace Corps volunteers, when the nonprofit paused overseas operations because of the pandemic.
That was definitely a shock and an adjustment period of figuring out what my purpose in life is going to be now.
Ryan, a Richmond native, says she and Potts then decided on a cross-country road trip, visiting around 20 national parks.
Being able to spend a lot of time in the woods was definitely an amazing experience and probably the best decision that we could have done after finding out that we couldn't go to Togo.
And we are so pleased to have you all here.
Fast forward to 2022, deployments have resumed, and Ryan and Potts are among the first wave of volunteers heading back out. Ryan, who went to Bridgewater College for Health and Human Services and Nutrition, will work in the area of community health.
My focuses will be maternal mothers and their nutrition pre, during, and post labor, and making sure that the child isn't malnourished and they themselves.
She says she'll also help with malaria and COVID-19 prevention. Talking to CBS 6 a week before she left, along with packing, Ryan says she'd been spending time taking Polaroids with friends and family while they gave her this notebook filled with messages if she's feeling homesick.
Definitely having those things with me is going to be super important, just as a solid ground piece of concrete that I can get back to.
And as the journey finally begins, Ryan says she's looking forward to being an ambassador for the U.S., helping those she meets, and making friends along the way.
Those hopefully will be able to last a lifetime.
Ryan says she is also looking forward to being able to learn and speak the French language, which is the official language of Togo. And she says some of the other things that she's bringing along to remind herself of the U.S. include chocolate and peanut butter. Her deployment is scheduled for 2 years.